made him a little dizzy.
He's talking to you.
It's the one fall. And it's for the Hybrid School of Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Come on, dance with me. Come on, let's go.
Absolutely not.
Animo coming in with the energy, with the fire. Look at him. He's... Oh. Wait a minute. He's not done yet. Because their partner's coming out. I'm excited about this. Well, the main event, the first competitor has been announced. I'm Dr. The Wife. I'm here with Mike Wilkes, and we are ready to continue the track for titles.
That's right. This is your main event for Hybrid presents Chasing the Gold. It is for your Hybrid Tag Team Championship. And here are your challengers, Animo and Arik.
Oh, look at the heart. That's for you, Mike. Kind of soften you up a little bit.
Well, I'm not the one Animo needs to worry about because they're going to be in there against the Hybrid Tag Team Champion, the Texas Kingdom.
Oh, you know Arik to be viciously fast, as well as Animo. Tough.
And their opponents. Hybrid School of Wrestling Tag Team Champion, Studstache, King Rob. They are the Texas Kingdom.
The crowd and the Begonia came in and just warmed everybody's hearts. They're all cheering for them. And they are sporting their tag team championships from Hybrid School of Wrestling.
Bit of a tight fit there for King Rob Love. I wouldn't try to sit fit through there either.
Well, look what he's got around his waist.
Hey,
I can understand it.
That's what I said. But let's not take this lightly. King Rob Love having some fun in the opening moments of this match. But Doc, you saw the match where they won those titles just as much as I did. Both of these two men, neither one of them afraid to go to war between those ropes, even outside of it.
Well, we've seen some tough competitions against King Rob Love and Studstache. They have, like you said, gone to war. They have the battle scars to prove it.
Absolutely. The enforcer Studstache, the King Rob Love, two hellacious competitors. Saw them last night at United 2-1-0 as well.
That's right. And they were in singles action, each one of them.
No doubt feeling the effects of those matches last night, but still here to defend those titles up against, like you said earlier, Doc, two of the fastest, most agile competitors here at Hybrid, Arik and Animo.
Now hold on a minute. Don't imply that these two men are coming in tired. Yes, they had a well-fought match last night. Yes, that match was long, hard, it was hot. But they live for this type of action.
I'm not doubting either of the heart of the Texas Kingdom. I think sooner or later your physical toll comes into play. You can ignore the pain you feel, you can push through as much as you can, but sooner or later the body hits its breaking point and you can't go anymore. Now again, not at all implying that King Rob Love and Studstache are not tough men. I know very much the difference there. But they have limitations limitations just like everyone else, and are Arik Walker and Animo going to be able to take them to those limits?
That's the key question right there. Look at this. This match. We have towering men against two very agile guys who don't have the height advantage that King Rob Love and Studstache have. Not to mention the fact that we have two men in the kingdom with mass.
That's right. Very much a speed versus strength matchup. If Animo can stay out of the clutches of King Rob Love and Studstache, both him and Arik Walker are going to see that through potentially as their pathway to victory. But starting off here, King Rob Love firmly in control, transitioning from the side headlock to the wrist lock. Animo, though, managing to counter, twisting it into one of his own.
I gotta wonder, though, did Animo share with Arik some special lucha moves? Are we going to see something exchanged here? Did Animo pick up any chaos from Arik Walker? Because we know for him to be unexpected, unpredictable.
I'll tell you what, if he was smart, that's exactly what he did. I mean, both of these guys, Arik Walker and Animo, let's not forget, they're not a well-traveled tag team. They have not teamed together before,
right.
to my knowledge. This came
Exactly.
about because both of these men, Animo, Arik Walker, both lost their respective first-round matches in the Hybrid Championship tournament. And to their credit, were not content resting on their laurels, decided to go get right back up and go after the Hybrid Tag Team Championships. And again, I can respect the competitive spirit, but it doesn't change the fact that they are in there with a tag team that has had these battles together, that does know what the other one is thinking, and are this machine that you have to be a serious competitor in this division, as King Rob Love kicks out after one.
I wonder, though, does their partnership have anything to do with last night? Because they were going up against each other, Arik Walker and Animo. Was their team up something made in heaven, or is this going to be a nightmare in hell?
It could happen. Animo takes Studstache over to the corner with the head scissors, and maybe that's true, Doc. Maybe they found some understanding in that match, or maybe in the aftermath, as the big man Studstache just muscles Animo up, but the luchador does manage to make the most of it, trying to get those head fists in the corner, but Studstache is too big, too strong, going for the powerbomb. Animo trying to counter into the Rana, but again, the enforcer just proven to be too much. Arik Walker gets the tag. I don't think Studstache saw it.
Studstache was too busy trying to see if he can escape from the clutches of those strong legs of Animo.
Hold on, you saw Animo going for the pin, but just too big with Studstache just sitting right up out of it. The strength of Studstache too much to pull over into the pin. Arik Walker trying his hand at it now. Forearm off the second rope, but Studstache doesn't go off his feet.
That's a big man, feet firmly planted in the ground. He's not able to chop him down quite yet, but he's still trying. Ooh.
And now he's not trying anything anymore. Studstache catching him with just that big splash as Arik Walker going to the well one too many times and gets caught.
And I wonder, Studstache is known for doing some very hard matches, not just matches, death matches. Ooh!
And Studstache, again, putting all of that knowledge to good use right on cue. That big belly-to-belly suplex just flinging Arik Walker over. Studstache going for the pin one more time, but still, Arik Walker refusing to stay down.
That's a big man to have holding on to you to just throw you over like that. Arik Walker.
That's right. That's a big man to have a hold of you, and that's a big man telling you you've got nowhere to go. As Studstache just leans on and puts all of that mass onto the back, onto the skull of Arik Walker, on top of everything else, just trying to choke him out with that chokehold, but
bludgeon him down with that big old arm of his.
Studstache, not the most patient man, not wanting to wait for Arik Walker to go out, opting for the sheer brutality. King Rob Love makes a tag.
King Rob Love now trying to spread his grace. The Royal One in with Arik Walker, pulling him back up by his head. Ooh, and chopping him back down. Arik Walker stumbles back to the rope. Ooh, splits his chest open with that chop.
And Arik Walker just looks like he's on Dream Street already, trying to fight King Rob Love off, but the King is just too big and too strong, throwing those forearms right back on the attack. Arik Walker does manage to reverse the Irish whip, but that boot directly in the face of Arik Walker. Good Lord.
Not just any boot, a royal boot to the face. Arik Walker should be honored to receive that gracious gift.
Well, I don't know how honored he was, but he was definitely kissing the King's foot with that one.
Ooh, clapping it out. Arik Walker going blind at this point. Stretched out by King Rob Love. That big old knee firmly planted in the spine. He's just really pulling and yanking and making his shoulder establish his pectoral muscles. Go to the brink.
And Eric Walker is trying to fight out of it, but King Rob Love still very much in the fight. Him reaching out to Studstache, knowing exactly where he's at in the ring. Studstache gets the tag, waiting to make his move. King Rob Love, oh, just like that. Big man lying in wait.
That was a big bomb coming down on Eric Walker.
One more.
Gee.
These rolling sentons from Studstache will send everybody to the ER. But Eric Walker still in this match and still chasing those hybrid tag team championships.
Eric Walker, his world rock, but King Rob Love and Studstache know exactly where they are and what time it is because they knew exactly where to get that tag. And now look, he's sitting comfortably on the back of Eric Walker, massaging that big old bigote of his.
That's right, Studstache killing two birds with one stone, continuing the punishment of Eric Walker, taking a moment to breathe, as he should. Studstache doing exactly what he should be doing, as efficiently as he should be doing, just like a veteran competitor would. And again, these quick tags in and out, keeping both members of the Texas Kingdom fresh.
Keeping Eric Walker away from his partner, very smart strategy. Animo really trying to stretch his arm out as much as he can. Eric Walker really taking the punishment, but he's trying to deal it out to make some space between him and the King. It's going to be enough though?
Those hard palm strikes, managing to create the distance Eric Walker needed. But again, the King is too big, reverses the Irish whip, and just nails Eric Walker right in the face with that vicious lariat.
And if you watch, it's not just the lariat he had to worry about, it's all the weight of King Rob Love crashing right on top of Eric Walker. Now look at that, Eric Walker trying to struggle to get that tag, trying to breathe at this point.
Eric Walker, I gotta imagine he's trying to do whatever he can do to get out of danger's way, but unfortunately, unable to do so, goes over with the suplex. King Rob Love maintains his grip, maintains control.
We got another suplex. He rolls right out. He's taking Eric back up. Now we going for the third one. We're gonna make a complete set. Eric Walker not allowing himself to be lifted though.
Eric Walker countering with a suplex of his own. King Rob Love going for the three amigos. Only managing to introduce two of his friends before Eric Walker reversing his fortune.
Eric Walker trying to bring feeling back to his hands, trying to extend his arms, trying to get Animo back in the match. But King Rob Love, first to his feet, takes Animo out from the corner. Animo's reeling from that. King Rob Love dragging Eric back to his corner.
That's right, the King, again, that experience that we've been talking about throughout this match, this tag team that knows each other so well, knows the game inside those wrestling ropes so well. As Studstache continues to just punish Eric Walker, King Rob Love did see that he was going for that tag to Animo, took the luchador out right away, keeping Eric Walker in this match and right in the path of danger.
That lower lumbar region really not helping Eric Walker. He's trying to throw some shots into Studstache, but it looks like his body's just eating up every impact that Eric is throwing at him.
I think that's as polite as you can be about what we're seeing here, dog. This is an absolute exercise in futility for Eric Walker. Again, Studstache just using all of his strength, just muscling out a corner, vicious headbutts directly to the jaw of Eric Walker. Good Lord.
Ooh, that's not the head you want to see crashing into your own. Eric Walker really looking like a limp noodle. Studstache picks him up.
And just ragdolls Eric Walker over with the follow-away slam. Doc, he might be out.
Ref's gonna have to check on him. Look, there's some movement in Eric.
Some, but barely any.
Animo still in this corner. Studstache already looking to execute Eric Walker.
Staying right on his opponent in Studstache. King Rob Love there. That is the mother of Eric Walker that he's talking to right there. Seeing her son just absolutely go through hell with the enforcer. Eric Walker does manage to reverse a suplex to a DDT, but Doc, is this going to be enough? Can Eric Walker make it to the corner, or has the punishment just been too much? Has Eric Walker been broken in that ring?
Well, it's anybody's game. Both men on the ground. They're rolling to their respective corners. We have the audience starting to join in and feed their energy to the competitors. King Rob Love, first to be tagged in. Animo tagged in next.
The heart of the Rio Grande coming in, making the difference for his team in the opening moments, sending the King into the corner with those forearms, but hold on, Studstache now in.
Oh! Sandwich between the big Animo's throwing those big shots to the big man's head. King Rob Love coming in for the save, but Animo caught his leg just in time, puts that big boot of his into the bottom part of his back. King Rob Love. Oh no!
King Rob Love eats the knees from Animo, sent to the outside. King Rob Love, maybe doing a smart thing here, rolling outside the apron is not available to pin. Animo switching gears, going after Studstache.
But smart, he's using the turnbuckles to his advantage.
He's got to use everything to his advantage. Animo, Arik Walker looks like he's still not sure where he's at.
Looks like Animo's giving the assist. Drop kick into the big man who falls because Animo's right behind him. Looks dazed, he looks confused, he can't find his corner, he can't find his partner.
But again, both of these men, Animo, Arik Walker, I think this is what we were talking about. They're having to talk through their game plan. They are wasting valuable time. The Texas Kingdom sent on the outside.
Uh-oh, Arik jumps on top of the big man who catches him. Animo tried to go for King Rob Love, but he sent a big fist in his face. Oh, he sent the big man into the hardest part of the ring.
Studstache eating the corner on that metal post. King Rob Love is Arik Walker up, or excuse me, Arik Walker saving Animo from the suplex.
King Rob Love in the bad place. Ooh, tag team maneuver. Arik, Animo. Oh, but not quite. They really brought the big man down. They brought King Rob Love down, but not for very long. Animo's looking not frustrated. Maybe he is.
Well,
But he definitely has the energy. True. That's true.
And I think it's also worth noting Studstache is not recovered yet. He's just now getting back on the apron, but no sooner do I say that does the enforcer make his presence known, clubbing Arik Walker off that top rope. But there you see Animo sending the big man back outside. King Rob Love slowly but surely getting to his feet. Can Animo capitalize on the few moments he has left? King Rob Love fires back.
King Rob Love trying to get to his feet, but Animo fires back with a boot to the side of the head, to the now his shoulder. But the big man from the outside pulls Animo out. And Arik Walker now in the line of fire, but instead, side kick to King Rob Love's head.
Arik Walker, he's in a bad way right now in there with both members of the Texas Kingdom. King Rob Love has him hooked, a royal pedigree.
Yes. Flushed him right down.
Arik Walker sent to the outside. Animo though up to the top turnbuckle.
Big old drop kick
to Studstache.
Studstache is still barely on his feet. King Rob Love grabs him in midair. Animo. Oh no.
We've seen this before. The Magic Killer. Good night.
Animo. Too many, too late. Well, the Texas Kingdom retains. They are still Hybrid School of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Animo, Arik, they have well fought match, showed up, showed out, but unfortunately it was not enough.
It was not, and nothing away from Animo, from Arik Walker. Great showing, but the Texas Kingdom still your hybrid tag team champions.
And the songs are being sung. These two competitors have walked away champions.
And fans, that brings us to the end of Hybrid School of Wrestling Chasing the Goal. Don't forget to follow Hybrid on socials, Instagram, Hybrid School of Wrestling, on X, Hybrid SOW. You can follow me at I'm Mike Wilkes everywhere, and you can follow Dr. The Wife at
Instagram at Dr. The Wife, or X if you are feeling spicy. And also thank you to the fans who came out tonight and brought some school supplies to our school supply drive.
Arik Walker gets help to the back. Thank you, fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we send you all
Armani's cutting me off.
One final announcement.
One final announcement. Did you know about this?
I did not. Did you?
So save the date. Mark your calendars. August 24th. It will be 5 years of the hybrid experience. And you guys want a little sneak peek of who we got coming?
Uh-oh.
Are you sure? 100%? Okay. We have Cinta del Boro, also known as Cinta Gala, coming in to the
Wow!
Save the date, August 24th. You don't want to miss out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming again. Please be safe going home on your way out. Go get some wonderful hybrid merch for the next time. And we cannot wait till August 24th to see all of you right back here.